What's up, Leo? So, I just got done doing a beautiful Cancer reading. Like, I'm talking, it was gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Alright, let's see what's going on with you, Leo. Alright, thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels. Thank you for your love, guidance, and protection. Please send your love, guidance, and protection over these messages. What messages do you have for Leo at this time? Alright, let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Look, it wanted to come out. Oh, we're going to do this today. We're all about love today. It's all about love. I like that. By the book? Somebody wants to court you by the book? Clean it up. I feel like, should I take it? Leo. Here and now. I don't like that one. It didn't feel that right. It didn't feel right. One more. Here and now. Whenever I get the here and now card, I think of Luther Vandross. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. You're all I need. Here and now. That's, oh, okay. Excuse me. I guess that's what we doing. Excuse me. I didn't feel right at first. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right, Divine, we got jokes. So, oh, Leo. So, from what I gather here, there might be someone trying to court you and do it correctly, like they're trying to properly court you. This is a soulmate, okay? Leo, you at first might be like off-putting, like it's off-putting to you at first, like it don't feel right to you, because you're trying to understand, like, something about this whole by the book thing. So you guys can have certain personality traits where you're like not by the book, and someone's trying to respectfully come to you. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with them. I just feel like there's a valid respect for what they're trying to do. So to you, it's like off-putting because you're just like, well, this is a little much, or like, it's giving like, okay, think about when you go on your first date and they give you flowers and it's like this huge bouquet of flowers and it's like, dude, we're just going to the coffee, or like, dude, we're just going, I don't know, there's this, I don't know, it's like an imbalance of like, you just, for the modern day, okay, people, they're cool with all, it's nice with the flowers and everything. I'm talking like, I'm trying to give an example. This is like an old school person, like someone who's old school about the way they love, okay? So they're the one that comes, picks you up, opens the doors, gives you the flowers, tries to establish, it's a courting, okay? And it's old school courting. It's not new school where people, okay, sorry. My phone's been going. Can I breathe? Anyway, sorry. Okay. The point of this was, you feeling anxious about this or what? Is this just weird to you or something? This person's trying to court you properly and you feel like it's weird? You see how I'm looking at you right now? Star in reverse. You don't be that person. Don't be that person that's talking about it's corny or don't be like that, because that's like you shitting on your blessings to I don't like that. Leo, I don't know if you gotta check yourself. Cause I'm kinda getting like, yo, I I wish somebody would come and give me some flowers or come scoop me up or do the whole old school thing. I like that. I like that. That's hot. That's hot to me. I don't like this. So let's reel it back a little bit. So we're living in a time where I think males too, there's a different level of standard, okay, when it comes to dating and the expectation and how things are supposed to be. And, there's a lot of pressure put on people when it comes to dating because this society is so judgmental about how somebody does something, about what they're doing, okay, that they forget the whole purpose and point of why this person's coming around. Why this person is investing their time. So please be mindful about, don't degrade anybody that does something maybe differently. Still see the good in it for you. Like, I don't know if I'm talking to a really young person, like someone that's like Leo, I don't know if you're in your 20s or something. You know what I mean? A younger stage. So either you're younger and this person's a little bit like, they don't have to even be older than you. They just could have older value systems than you. So this person could find you attractive and and has respect for you. So they do these things a certain way to show the level of respect they have for you. What I think has occurred in society now is that a lot of women aren't used to that. In fact, they find it funny. They might find it funny if someone's trying to be old school about courting them and look at them as corny or like it's weird or they're not attracted by it. But they'll sit there and attract these like nobodies. They'll attract these people that are like, you really need to question how you shouldn't be making fun of this person. You should be questioning why you date the ones that you like or you think is acceptable are acceptable, because they're not. This is kind of fucked up. And I'm going to go on this one little rant, okay, for 1 second, because it has to be said, all right? Women have come to this point where they don't realize that the men that they choose sometimes are real pieces of crap. And they're so used to that they've actually, their functioning and the functionality and what's normal to the brain has been that. So instead of identifying that I bring in these weird narcissistic like non-respectful women type of guy that I'm so attracted to. I think he's so hot, but he has nothing going for him. He probably has 3 baby moms. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where are we at on this? And this is where it's like the maturity level too needs to be a little bit higher. The standard needs to be a little bit higher. And instead of projecting your lack of understanding of love, like real love or real, like it's kind of sad. It's like real love, or I'm sorry if I'm triggering somebody, real love or real development because someone's courting you properly, and if you're making fun of that, that's just a reflection of the lack of self-love you have within that you think it's funny someone's respecting you enough to court you. You almost want the person. It's like you gotta check your vibration. That's all I'm saying. I don't know which side of this is, but it just seems like someone has a need to check their vibration, because if part of you is on a high vibration and there's another part of you that's on a lower vibration, this could be your ego and shadow element having a battle about the authenticity, of the offer, compared to your ego that believes the offer should be a certain way, and if it's not a certain way, then you look at it as corny or whatever, less than. All right. I don't know who that's for. I only feel like this is all that I just said about somebody like laughing about someone courting someone properly. If you're that person, that was for you. And it's almost like a slap in the face to the universe if you're always look like if you're too egotistical about certain scenarios, it really, you play yourself. You think it's funny to laugh at other people who are doing the right thing or trying to do, it's just, I don't know. I got a little irritated with that. But that was probably for like one person. It wasn't really like, it wasn't really a collective vibe. I just got a vibe of someone that there was a little bit of ignorance in someone coming to them and doing it proper, and and because they're so used to not being done proper, or how the person's doing it, it's like you're making fun of them. That's corny. That's corny to me. Because I wish somebody would come and do with that. Whoever's energy I'm talking about, like, they're coming correct, okay? And respectful, and they're old school, and I like that. So I'm defending that person at this time. I felt a little protective over that person. Like, no, you're doing the right thing, honey. It's this person. It's this person that is the problem. It's not you. It's not the way you courted this person. It's not the way you gave them flowers. It's not the way you loved them. It's this person. They're broken. Anyway, moving on. Let's get that energy out of here. All right. Back to this loving, beautiful energy, okay? Sometimes we're gonna address things and we're gonna move past it. Okay. So, soulmates. For the ones that do appreciate and are happy by someone who's by the book, this person's going to communicate with you very quickly. I'm also getting a love at first sight energy. Like, these people, like, see how there's a whole little, like, person in the back. This is creator, right? It's like a creator, like it's God in the back or something. But do you see how these penguins, like, they're just so cute? He's got the key to her heart. I don't know if that doesn't make sense. I'm putting it back. That didn't make sense to me. Four of Pentacles. I had the Three of Cups in reverse. Like, I think it was supposed to be upright, to be honest, but I'm not gonna, if it comes out again, we'll take it as it comes, okay? But it just didn't seem right. This person's holding on to you. They want to let you know that they want to hold on to you, that they want you to be theirs. That, like, see how this person's like, this is mine. He's holding on to that coin like it's his, you know what I mean? He's not letting go of that. There's the initiation. There's the action. This person is going to take actions to tell you why they want you to themselves, why they want to keep you, why, it's about to come out. Hermit in reverse. They gained the enlightenment. So this is the process of how the person feels that's about to court you. They made the active decision to take the initiative steps to communicate with you about how they feel. They had to go within first in hermit mode. They probably were on their own, single. I don't know how we're going to get into it about how this came about, but they're coming out of isolation. They've already gained the enlightenment that they needed to seek while they were in their sacred space, okay? What's by the book? Yeah, see, it came out again. The Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles with this Three of Cups in reverse. So this person's coming towards you with this offer, okay, that I just spoke about, that I was just speaking about. And they're coming towards you and doing it by the book, which is they're going to offer it to you in a very, I'm getting conservative way. So this person might show up to your door with, like, not a tuxedo on, but just like dressed to the nines. It's like an old school, like, maybe what's cute about this is, like, you guys could have planned to go out somewhere and this person got super dressed up, like they really did it up. They got their hair did. They went to Men's Warehouse, you know what I'm saying, and got like a little suit thing going on. Like, and smelling fresh and came to the door with the flowers and like, here he come. Now, this is the part I'm questioning here, and I need clarification, because why would the Three of Pentacles be, or Three of Cups be in reverse here? What's this Three of Cups in reverse about? Because I don't understand that. Okay, you being in your head. Oh, wow. Okay, so in the past, it looks like you were really in your head about accepting this from this person. You could have felt mental entrapment, okay? But this is the thing. This person is not, this masculine, whoever is King of Cups with the Seven of Cups in reverse, this masculine chooses you. They don't have no other options. They're not confused about this. They know what they're doing, okay? And the whole thing about you being left out in the cold, you're worried about that when there's sincerely victory over this. There's sincere victory. So you're causing yourself you're causing a bad time for yourself, because you're in your mind thinking all these reasons why this person's doing this and how it's just gonna it's almost like you're more concerned about if this person's just gonna, this is like somebody who thinks that this particular person could have like several options and then get left out in the cold because you think like they're gonna cheat, you know what I mean? But they're not. All right, so that's what that was about. That's why that Three of Cups was in reverse. So this is like on the date, you might feel like it might not be a good, like you'll be too much in your head during the date, and this is just telling you to like chill a little bit, because it's like, it is a date, okay? You're not in a full-blown relationship. This person is courting you, okay? So that's part of the process of when you're going out on a date and you're being courted. This person's going to communicate with you. This person's going to get to know you. You're going to get to know them. You should have particular questions and certain communications with this person to establish what type of person this is, if they align with you. Do you guys have similar morals and principles? Are the values the same? You know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What kind of goals this person has? What kind of, you know, there's detrimental questions you should be asking on this date, you know, to establish who this person is before assuming that, because now you're projecting everything you think is going to happen onto this person who might not have any of those type of viewpoints or any of those intentions for you. Okay, whether for good or bad, but for me, over here, it just looks like you're in your head about them not being the only one, and you feeling like this person acts single, or they are single, but just saying like you feel like this person's like, oh, they probably did this with 6 other women, and even if they did, so what? You're dating. You can't you can't have it, Leo. Really? So we're jealous. Is that what are we getting jealous? Are we feeling like you can't handle the truth? I mean, this is dating. I don't know. There's certain things you gotta accept, that like you're not a whole relationship yet. You gotta wait. You gotta let the process. Okay, you're in the here and the now. Worry about that. All right. Worry about where it's at right now. Don't think about where it needs to be if we're in a relationship. Don't think about the past and what this person did in the past and who he did whatever in the past with. You need to be, you got to focus on the here and now. What's going on right in here, right now? You're on the date with this person. This person chose you to go out and spend time with them. They want to get to know you and they want you to get to know them. They have the intention of you guys having a possible relationship in the future. So what's the problem? Why are you pressuring yourself, and why are you putting pressure on this person? Just you're literally, this is somebody that's mad that this person dated other people, or it's like, well, I don't know how to grow up. Leo, come on, man, work with me here. I get it. So there's a little possessiveness and jealousy that Leo seems to be worried about, or it could be this person. It doesn't matter. Exchange the energies where they lie. You could be the person that's courting this. You could be the masculine right now that's courting this person that I'm talking to. All right, and this is the whole feminine that is confused about you, okay, and where you're at and what you're doing, and like, do I trust this dude? Like, maybe they're standoffish because they because they don't know you, they don't know. I get it. All right, I take it back. I get it. You guys are both getting to know each other, so there's a little bit of anxiety about what the other person's intention is, but that's what this is for. That's what sitting down, going out to eat or whatever, the whole date is about. All right, working together, seeing if you guys can work together, seeing if you guys can collaborate, seeing if you want to take the leap of faith to move forward once after this date is done, and you can see that, hey, we align. Our morals are the same. We laugh. We have the same sense of humor. This person is able to provide and have stability and has their stuff in order. And even if they don't, right? Because nobody's perfect, and not everybody. I mean, you shouldn't really be going on a date if you ain't got it together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, in the case that this person has certain things that's going on in their life, and it's nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? If this person's saying like what they're going to do to change that, then just keep an eye that they follow through. I mean, because I let me tell you a story. So I went out on a date, okay? It was a beautiful date, very beautiful. But this person was not ready to be in a relationship. Like, you could tell when someone still talks about their ex, or like it just gave the vibe of like, this person's like, I could tell that this person was like a self-sabotager. Like, they're a great person, but they have wounds they haven't healed. So like, I kind of put myself in the crossfire a little bit, because I thought that this person very well off, okay? Like, it's a grown man. Like, this is not somebody. This is a grown CEO like type shit, okay? Like, person had it together. All right, and it ain't about the money, okay? It ain't about the status. It's just the point of like, I already did that. I already had that. Like, I've had the lavish lifestyle. I've had the been broke as hell. I've had the money car clothes. I went through all that. All right, so at this point, I'm at an age and a point where I don't care about that. I care about the quality of the person, the character, if there's character flaws, the value systems this person had. Like, I'm focused on the real, like, what matters. You know what I mean? Now, this was also after being single for a long time that I went on this date. So it's kind of like brand new. It was brand new to me, and of course I have to go through my own lessons to figure out, like, okay, so I'm going on this date. It's a nice date, and this person is a very nice, sweet person. This person is very sweet, kind, like, morals were very similar. You know what I mean? I mean, there were some things that, like, I didn't agree, not that I didn't agree with, but that I could tell were like going to be a little bit headbutting between us. But it's nothing that, in my opinion, that we couldn't get past or go through. Like, I'm not the, you know what I mean? And I'm not the type to expect somebody to be perfect, okay? A lot of these dating sites or dating places expect you to have this perfect person. It has to be perfect. And it's like, that's so unreal, so unauthentic, okay? But point being is, after this date, and we dated for like maybe 2 months. And as time went along, I just saw that this person was not over certain things. And I did not feel comfortable. Then I noticed the distancing, like, you know, when someone starts becoming distant with you. And it wasn't so much distancing like anything I did. It was distancing of like, this person actually was aware of their own issue that they felt out of respect for me, that they didn't want me to be with them while they realized that they weren't ready. You know what I mean? And because I remember how it went down. It was kind of like, he thought I was awesome. He thought I was perfect. He thought, like, whatever. Like, he didn't want me to lose me. But at the same time, he thought I was too young. But I don't think that was the main reason. The main reason was he still wasn't over his ex. All right? His ex that cheated on him. And I could just tell, like, he just wasn't ready, you know what I mean? And I don't think I did anything wrong. It was just, we did not align. The wounding overcasted everything else, and him as an adult understood that and realized that. And that was like, it sucked because at first I felt like this person, he didn't know how to communicate that to me. But then when he did communicate that to me, this was after I had to bring it out of him, because I had to be like, yo, I don't ever get in people's space. Like, excuse me. I don't pressure anybody, okay? Like, if you need space, honey, go ahead. Like, I got my own life. All we doing here is we're sharing our lives together. It's not to be codependent or like it's because I want to. And you want someone that wants to too. You know what I mean? There should be a value system here as to, like, knowing that we are all our own person and we have our own things going on, and, like, being okay with that. Because you got people who are super codependent and expect this person to, like, be up their ass 24/7. I'm just not that person. Like, it's fine. Like, yeah, we'll talk each day, text, whatever. But, like, you have a life, I have a life. You got to do your thing, I do my thing. Like, a lot of women don't have no thing to go to, so they just be on the guy, and it's like, dude does that pushes people away, when you up their ass and everything, But either way, regardless, this point of the story was to just identify the fact that just as much as somebody could be in their head during the date and, like, wondering the intentions and all that, listen, go with the flow, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then it's not. Don't let that stop you, because it's like you're letting the fear overtake the situation. You know what I mean? And even if it doesn't work out, be appreciative of the experience. Like, what are you gonna just stay alone and, like, be miserable because you didn't try it out? Oh boy. Leo, some of you have two options. One of these options is no good though. Okay, I want you to see all this. So I have the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So can you see? There's two people here. Person one, person two. Here's collective. Okay? You have one option that's not going to bring you happiness or commitment. Okay? It's right in front of you, but you're not looking at it. Then you have something where you're looking back at someone, and this is the person you're paying attention to. This is the person you're going on the date with. This is the person that you let go of. And they could very well be trying to come back to you. What's this Fool? Let me get the other deck about this Fool card. Alright, so that's what's going on here, Aries. Wow, I said Aries. Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries. This person's the person you're going to be able to collaborate with. And be satisfied with. What's this energy right here? This is a non-committal person that will lead you. Yeah, it's saying This person's from the past. Because I got 4 of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. That's the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Which talks about the past. Okay. And then this talks about the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment. Okay. So this person disappointed you because whatever commitment they were trying to give you was not commitment. They didn't offer commitment or happiness, but here they came swinging along with their little like cup of love and this what's that aura of knight in shining armor and coming to save me and coming to love me. And this is how this person will come to you. They're just like, oh, I will love you to the end of time and I will never love anybody again. And this motherfucker don't got no offer, like, excuse me, this motherfucker ain't got nothing to offer but hard beep and bubble gum. Okay, sorry. While this one over here, that's the new sheriff in town. And that's the one you're going to be going on this date because this is what you dealt with. You dealt with someone. The reason you're in your head about this person's intentions is because of this fool. Whoever you dealt with in the past that just did not deliver. This person was selling dreams, selling hopes and dreams, and they weren't bringing no happiness or no commitment to you at all. And you discovered that, and that messed you up. Put this. Hold up. That's not the card. What flipped out? Nothing flipped? It sounded like it flipped, but it didn't. Okay, so hold on. Yeah. There's no argument here about this person. This person's it, all right? So this new chance that you got, look at the Empress. The Empress popped up in reverse with the 10 of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant. You see, you feel neglected of all the damage and hurt and pain that this previous situationship you were in brought to you and to your subconscious. So when you go through some type of trauma with certain people, your brain, how it functions with remembering certain aspects of people promising you things and not delivering, of people saying things and not meaning it, or show like they're saying they love you or whatever, and then they're not doing things that don't reflect that. You know, those things are definitely part of trauma. So I mean, I'm sorry if I was a little harsh earlier with you getting your mind off of that, because at the end of the day it came from something you went through that was traumatic. Someone that, when you go through that, like especially if you go through that multiple times, we're dealing with partners who just aren't trustworthy. They don't deliver on what they say. They're not committal, but they try to get what they want from you. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is about your energy that they want from you, they'll try to get, but they don't have no intention of like actually committing. Those are trauma bonds, okay? Have confidence. Have confidence that this relationship will be different for you than what you've dealt with. Because even if it doesn't work, even if you don't like the person, allow the opportunity to give and receive to occur. Allow the flow of things to occur naturally. And see if this could go somewhere. You know what I mean? Your person could be an entrepreneur, because I got that at the bottom of the deck. Or you could be an entrepreneur. Assertiveness. The two elements here I see is that what you allowed in the past was that you were insecure and you weren't assertive enough with what you wanted. You didn't demand, not that you didn't, I mean, you shouldn't demand anything, but I'm talking in a sense where it's like, listen, you are walking with intention when you date. You are walking through these processes as if, you know, I'm not here to just be here to please you. You know what I mean? I have needs, I have desires, I have wants, okay? And here's my requirements to be with me. My requirements are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can this person meet my requirements? This is the assertive and the confidence. Okay, that's what having assertiveness and confidence does. You're letting people know that you're open, but that you have requirements, so that people can't just think that you're golly gagoo. We can do anything, and there's no lines here. You don't want to be a person that doesn't have boundaries, because then even the nicest men, can't. It's not to say that they won't know better or whatever, because they definitely will. But I'm saying, like, you teach people how to treat you early in the game. You know what I mean? You don't wait till after 3 months and then try to recant how you want to be treated. No, you start it from the gate. You tell them your requirements. You show that this is like if I'm coming on this date in hopes that you'll be my husband. I'm not coming on this date to chill Netflix. I'm coming on this date because I'm hoping that we align. Do you see the intention in that? Instead of just going out on a date just to go on a date, like, seek the intention with that. Add the intention in there. I hope so. Like, it's like I hope, and if it's not, it's because it's not meant to be. You know what I mean? It's because it doesn't align. But you're in hope. You're intentional with that. So regardless if it works out or not, there's no regret about your actual reasoning behind why you put yourself in that position in the first place. Being conscious about what you're choosing to do. Okay. Leo, this is great. New partner. All right, and we just talked about it. There's a new person. There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new person. You're about to be aware of that, or you already are aware of it. We've already talked about the past person that caused some trauma to you, which makes it hard for you to move on. Not move on. Because I feel like the story I said about who I dated relates to who I'm talking to. As if they're still not over their ex because of whatever trauma. And it's like, there was a good thing here. Like, there was really no reason to end this. You know what I mean? But it's because that person was so aware that as time went along that, oh, well, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I wasn't ready yet. Because it doesn't matter what kind. Because I could have sat there and took that and been like, oh my God, it's something I did. Or, oh my God. I'm like, listen, thank you for identifying that you weren't ready, and that, yeah, maybe I wish you said something sooner, but maybe you needed the time to identify, like, yeah, I really am not ready. You know what I mean? I respect it. You know what I mean? I'd rather you do that than push the point and force it. Now it's awkward. Now I don't, you know what I mean? Self-respect. Yes. That's what we do here. I'm going to read those at the top too, by the way. Just give me a second. Sense of humor. Oh, this new, and take your time making this decision. This person you're going on a date with is funny. They're funny as heck, okay? So there's that. Yeah, they're going to make you laugh. Alright, man. So, have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truths, giving you strength and guiding your words. Now, that right there, when I was talking about moving with intention, so this is suggesting to me that while you're out on this date, that being authentic is very important. Of course you don't want to barge off about all the horrible things that happened to you like the first date, you know what I mean? But at the same time, being yourself and the assertiveness to establish those boundaries early in the game is the authenticity that I'm talking about. Okay? Relationships are assignments. I love how I did that. And then new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Now, hold on. Gotta see something real quick. I want to know, how did they meet this partner? How did they meet this partner? So this person came, so you were somewhere and this person, this could have been, this person was on their way somewhere and you were still where you were at, where they were going to. Or you were on your way somewhere and this person was there. Like they didn't leave yet, they were about to leave. I don't know if that gives any clue. This sounds like a grocery store or like any place of establishment, restaurant, bookstore. So this is someone you meet out and about. It seems like it was perfect timing because it seems like you guys met. Strength in reverse. Oh, how cute. This person didn't have the strength, at first they didn't have the strength to tell you like how beautiful you were to them. Yeah, you didn't see it. You probably had no clue that this person felt these feelings about you until they decided to tell you. This person is very could have been, or this could have been you. This could have been your demeanor while this person, because you weren't seeing it and you were all defensive, and this person's like, oh, I don't know if I can. Here we go. I don't know if I can give her like this offer right now because she looks a little like nah. Like I don't know. So okay, so you guys so you guys seen each other somewhere. And it's somewhere you frequent. This could be at a school. This could be somewhere you both frequent. Okay? They saw you. They were not off-putting. They did not know how to go about being like, oh my God, this person's beautiful, or oh my God, I want to ask this person out. Okay? And you didn't realize it either because you weren't even looking at it. Like you weren't even looking for it. This person saw you and was like, oh wow, I want to take her on a date, or you know. And you and this person were in the same place at the same time. So one person probably was already at the place that they were at, and the other person pulled up, went inside, and that's how the two people seen each other. And one person wanted to ask them on the date, and the other person didn't see it, and didn't even think to like invest in it because he didn't know it was even available. And then here comes the King of Cups, which was this person who decided to bring justice. He brought to bring justice. This dude brought justice in by being like, yo, shorty was good. Like that shorty was good, but just they held on. They held on. They were like, I'm gonna catch her next time. You know what's also cute? This could be one of those scenarios where like you guys frequent the same coffee shop, okay? Every Tuesday at 10, okay? And you see this person, they see you, and because you guys see each other every so often, that's what opened the conversation up. So at first it started where like one person had no idea and the other person was totally aware, which I get is the masculine that was aware before the feminine was. And that's mad cute. Alright, I'm at 45 minutes. I'm going to end this on, I already pulled my Archangel Michael. I already pulled... I'm going to go ahead and pull my Guardian Angel card, okay? Letter. What letter we have for Leo? I'm going to take that one. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts that are powerful and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. Remember we were talking about that the Eight of Swords popped up, mental entrapment, while you're on this date, and you were thinking of like all the different ways of like why it might not, like there was like a weird element there about being on a date and thinking about certain things, okay? It's basically saying to tone that down a little bit and just let it flow, okay? These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear, okay, and often masquerade as truth. So don't go assuming about the person, okay? I think I remember covering this earlier about someone being mentally in their head, and like, don't get caught up in that. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. So all that you was thinking on this date is illusion. Okay, and that actually everything's fine. So you don't have to worry about anything. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Now, this is different. I've never seen this one. It looks like it says with love. Oh, that's cute. It looks like I see an angel, like a Cupid angel. I think that's the Cupid cherubim. I forgot what they're called, but they're like the Cupid angels. They're like small. But here, can you see it? Yeah, try to get it as close as I can. Do you see how there's like a little angel in the middle, and there's this? I don't know what that is. I don't know. It looks almost like a seal. Either way, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. All right. So what did we learn today? Not to get in our heads and not to assume. Allow things to be, right? Let the love occur. And don't be judgmental as much as bad. You know, like even if it doesn't work, even if you feel like maybe you're not ready, it's fine. This is you're like testing to get you to step closer to where you want to be in love. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? A lot of times we put labels on what we're doing, and that's the problem, is like, why can't we just let it be? Just let it live. You know what I mean? So, alright, Leo, that's all I got. I'm about to get ready to eat some food and some more food. And chill, you know. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, thank your guides and guardian angels. Bye, guys.